since independence, no any head of state of our republic, Kenya, has had an opportunity to address the International Labour Conference. Your Excellency, you also didn't stop there. Last year on 28th of November, you officiated and you presided over the opening of the International Trade Union Confederation at Safari Park, African region, which attracted all trade unions from all over the world. And in that conference, Your Excellency, you remember I whispered to you that here we have almost 1,000 delegates. And how will we be able, as a single center, trade union center, to manage settling even the bills of our hotels? And I reminded you, I told you in other countries where we have been, government have handicap come in to make sure that they assist the labor movement in this area. Your Excellency, we want to thank you. You didn't hesitate. Within no matter of few days, you send us 10 million Kenya shillings to assist us in offsetting the bill at Safari Park Hotel. We want to thank you for that good work. Your Excellency, the other thing we remind people today, I want my brothers and sisters to listen carefully, because some of our people cannot be able to differentiate a trade union with a circle or savings and cooperative societies that we have. Trade union is a pressure group, just like Sister Jacqueline has said, that employers organization, trade union, and government through the Ministry of Labor, these are the cardinal engine, particularly the center of economic growth in any given country. And it does not require hoppers, it does not require people to hawk in. It has enormous industrial relations machinery established for all of us to follow. When I hear some people coming out with some suggestions that are irrelevant, unacceptable, and not in tune with the dance that is on the platform currently, Your Excellency, we must always remember that Africa, Asia, and Latin America, we attained our independence through the struggle of the trade union movement, including this our country. In Kenya, we will always remember and forever celebrate our founding father of this nation, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, who was part of the local government workers union, now the county government workers union. We must remember our several brothers from the Asian community. One of them was Makan Singh, who championed for registration of the trade union in this country and in East Africa. Followed by Cheke Kibachia, Agre Minya, Thomas Joseph Mboya, Fred Kubai, Vicky Wachira. Vicky Wachira was very militant, a young man in Nairobi. And Ratibu Hussein from Kibera, he was also a young man who fought closely with the labor movement for us to attain independence. We had Pio Gama Pinto, we had Ocholo Gai Makanyengo, we had Martin Shikuku, Clement Lubembe, and Dennis Akuma, among others. These were all labor leaders before independence, including Fred Kubai. And across Africa, Your Excellency, trade unionists who spearheaded their countries to independence were John Tetiga of Ghana, Ahmed Tilil of Tunisia, Paul Humphrey Luanda of Uganda, Rashid Kawawa of Tanzania, Abdoulaye Diallo of Guinea-Conakry, Demba Diop of Mali, as well as Cyril Ramaphosa, the current president of South Africa. These are the gallants, fearless fighters, people who set us free from the labor movement. And we must remember them. We must have their history. They were not people who had been appointed by government on various positions and they want to pretend to be labor leaders. Shenzi son. And Your Excellency, today's trade union movement has changed from agitation to scientific dialogue. That is why you don't hear us on newspapers. That is why you don't hear us fighting. We are busy with the employers in boardrooms, negotiating for good terms and conditions of service of our members. And Jacqueline is here. She can bear me a witness. In my own union this year, I signed more than 44 CBAs to cushion workers from the cost of living. And some say, Atwoli, amekaa tu pale, hii mzee. Ni mzee wa ujuzi, mzee wa kisasa.